Gotta say, I feel like I talk about this iPad a hell of a lot on this channel, but a question that I do get quite frequently is what apps do I use? Here we go. Notability is an app that I use pretty much every day. I can't recommend it enough. Not only do I use it for these YouTube videos, but I also use it every day as a DP. Anything I need to write notes in, like a meeting, if I need to write notes over PDFs like scripts or director's treatments before a meeting or before a shoot, I'll use it. There's so much functionality in it, from the ability to just write over PDFs and save those PDFs, send them on to whoever you need to, or send them onto your phone to take with you wherever you are. The ability to draw diagrams, to highlight things, everything you need to do inside this app. It does cost money, but trust me, it's worth it. I'm pretty sure it's $13.99 AUD. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll leave a link down below so you can check it out. Shot Designer. Now, Shot Designer is an interesting one. I was contemplating not including it on this list, but it is actually a really good option for somebody who doesn't have the funds to spend on another app. Maybe it's something you need for free and you need to quickly do a mock-up of a camera blocking or a lighting setup. This will be the app for you. Anytime I need to do a camera blocking or a lighting setup that isn't that complicated, I'll tend to gravitate towards Shot Designer instead of using something else. It's an app that's been around a while and it is a little bit clunky. It does seem like nobody's really updated it properly in a while. Oh yeah, a long time. But cost-wise, it's free, unless you want to save your layout. If you want to save your layout, you do need a pro account. Seems like the developer has left this one dead in the water. So it's probably not worth getting a pro account anyway, but you can still use it in a basic sense for your basic layouts, and you don't need to pay anything. I found the app completely ample just taking a screen cap of my work and moving that to another program as an example. Personally, I don't find it useful when I'm doing a full breakdown if I need something more complicated, especially if I'm doing lighting setups that require very different types of lights. Now, the main drawcard of using Shot Designer is you have the ability to just spawn in objects and actors and props. So they have a range of things like cameras and lights and all of that stuff to put into a diagram, and you can just move those around as you like. If I have specific needs and I need very specific lights for a setup, then I'm going to gravitate towards something else. Now, if I am going to do that, I'm probably going to either do it in Notability or I'm going to do it in something called Procreate. As someone who loves to draw, I love Procreate. It's useful for sketching out your ideas, doing camera blocking, doing your lighting plans, doing storyboards. It's just an all-rounder, but it does cost money. So that's the downside between this one and Shot Designer. It costs money. Most of my usage actually comes from drawing floor plans of locations. Sometimes if things aren't too complicated, I will actually export that image of the floor plan and I'll put that into the background of Shot Designer so that I can just work on the top of that. But otherwise, I'll work completely in Procreate. And with the ability to use layers, you could very easily do everything that Shot Designer does. And lately, that's what I've been doing. Shot Designer for the quick mock-ups and the very easy setups, and then Procreate for everything else. The only real thing you'd probably miss if you were using Procreate over Shot Designer would be the ability to drop in those assets and move them around freely. You're going to have to create your own assets in Procreate and then move them around yourself. Could be a little bit tedious, but I think that minor inconvenience is way too minor to be a problem. Now, in terms of moving all of these notes and diagrams around onto my different devices, I just use Google Drive. That means I'm able to access it on my computer, on my phone, on my iPad. It's basically everywhere it needs to be. Gotta say, having this iPad has made my job a lot easier, and my habits and everything around my work has improved. I used to write notes in all of these different notebooks and then I'd lose the notebook, I'd forget where I put the note. With this iPad, everything's in the same spot and I can save it, I can move it to wherever I need it to be, and I can share those notes easily with others. It makes it the perfect tool for anybody who is going to be working with a team or just working on your own personal projects and you want to be a little bit more organized. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do hope you're staying safe, and please take care of each other. I'll see you next week.